to graph this one, we start at y, the y-axis, b is 1. We go down. Remember, the negative is only going to the 1. So you are going to go down 1 and right to 2. The 2 is positive. So that's down and right. Just a reminder. Up and left. And we're going to draw a solid line and shade. It says greater, so shade up. Solid line and shade up. Now I'm going to solve this one for y and then graph it. So we add x to both sides. You have to bring down the negative. And remember, negative 1 is there, so you have to divide by negative. The 0, you don't have to write it. If you want to, okay. But when you divide by negative 1, it's going to disappear anyway because it's still 0. So it's almost like it's not there. Well, technically. And we get rid of that. We have y is less than. And this, for those that are like, what is that? That's x over negative 1, which is the same thing as 1x over negative 1, which is the same thing as 1 over negative 1 and the x in the middle. Well, 1 over negative 1 is negative 1, so it's just negative 1x. Can you write just negative x? Yes, that's probably the way you're going to see it, but I know you're going to want to write that in there, and that's okay. We start at 0, and then we go down 1 and right 1. I'm going away from it, so I need to go the other way. So up and left, 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 up and left. Okay, and I need to connect it. Oh, I don't look at that one anymore. Look at that one. I need to connect it with a dash line, and it needs to be shaded. It says less, so that means below. So dash line. We need a dash line. And we need to shade below. So I have to shade it not just from here, but I have to shade below the red line. That it means all of that gets shaded. If you don't do that, you will miss the double shaded region, which is sneaky. It's right in this little bitty. Looks little here, but as it extends, it gets bigger. This is all the way up there. Kind of like a light shining. And all that. It'll get bigger as it keeps going, but all that's the solution. All that's the solution. I'm going to do number 10. And then after I do number 10, you are going to do number 11. So both of these need to be solved for y. Let's get to it. X minus y is greater than 4. Subtract x on both sides. Bring down negative y. Don't flip anything yet because you haven't divided by negative. This is negative x plus 4. Now you divide by the negative 1 that's there. That is now gone. Now you flip it. and this becomes positive x, or 1x, and this becomes minus 4. And now we graph it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 1 over 1, down 1, left. We connect it with a solid line and shade below, shade down. So we need a solid line. Shade down. Let's do the next one. Okay, we need to move the 2x. So we're not going to subtract, we have to add. And this does not become 11, it is 2x plus 9. Now you divide by negative 3. And this changes because you divide by a negative. How do you write that? Bring the negative sign up. This is negative 3, or minus 3. Let's graph. 1, 2, 3, down. Down 2, right 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And I need a solid line shaded down. Solid line shaded down. And I know you already see it. There is my solution area. Okay, you're going to do number 11. And that's going to be a part of your homework tonight. So you will not see a video on that one. Okay. We are going to start with number 12 on the next video.